Good morning, dearest dreamers. Today is Wednesday, I don't even know what the day is, 27th of June, and I am getting ready to start a long road trip. Kind of did it to myself.
Sync was not.
My car is talking, that's cool. So today I am actually driving from my house in North Carolina to Weatherford, Texas. I should actually get there tomorrow for the Victoria Marie Scrapbooking Retreat. So it's about a 16 to 17 hour drive, depending on the traffic, so this should be an adventure. And I wanted to bring you along for the weekend. I'm hoping that I remember to actually do a vlog, because it's going to be interesting. So this will actually be the first time in 20 years, almost 20 years, that I will go back to Texas. So Texas is where I was born, and I grew up the first 8 years of my life in and around Dallas-Fort Worth area. So this will be the first time since I was 8 that I've gone back. So yeah, random tidbit of information. Alright you guys, well, let's get going because it's gonna be a long drive. So I'm currently somewhere in Alabama. Started heading south a little while ago. So I left at like 7:30 this morning, 7:30-ish this morning, and it is now, it's actually 4:11 Eastern Standard Time, but it's 3:11 whatever time zone I'm in right now. I don't know, but I'm an hour behind what my time zone usually is. Thank God that my phone automatically switched over, and all I had to do was open the app for my Fitbit and it switched over, so I know where I'm at. So it's a 17.5-ish hour drive, and we got about 9 hours left total. So that is, I've done 9 hours. No, that's not, I can't math, y'all. I don't know. I've done a lot. And I've got about 4 more hours to go today before I call it quits and find a hotel room. And then 4 or 5, depending on how I feel. And then I'm gonna make the rest of the trip tomorrow, and I should be in Weatherford, Texas between noon and 1, depending on traffic and whatnot. So yeah, just had to take a rest stop, go to the bathroom, stretch my legs a little bit. Been driving almost non-stop since I got up this morning. Other than 2 gas stops because I need gas, and 1 food break. So I think I'm doing all right. Got my snacks, got my drink, and we're gonna keep on keeping on. And yeah. Can't wait to be done with this drive. I hate driving. I love driving, but I hate long distance drives, especially when it's just me. Solo long distance drives are not my thing. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it is Thursday. The TV's up loud. On the remote. I stopped in Monroe, Louisiana for the night. I was in the car for like 12 plus hours. It's kind of ridiculous. So I finally just had to stop. I'm still about 5 hours, I think, away from the retreat venue, but I'm getting up tomorrow at 7. I'm gonna hit the road. So decided to stop in at a Little Red Roof Inn. It was pretty inexpensive. All I needed for is a place to sleep and a place to shower. So yay on that. Yeah, I'm like 50 or 60 miles from the Texas-Louisiana border, so I am almost there, and I cannot wait to get there. I cannot wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. And then this weekend I get to see at least one of my other friends that's not scrapbooking related, because he lives in Texas and it's his birthday, so he's gonna come see me in Weatherford. Alright, till tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:32 in the morning, which for me is actually 7:32, so I got up like super early. It was like 5:30 here when I got up, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not supposed to be up for another hour, but hey.
So I just laid around and vegged for a little while, played on my phone. So I just gotta brush my teeth and get all my stuff together, go check out of the hotel and continue on my way. I've got about a 5-hour drive today, which should put me there right on time for check-in at the inn. So I cannot wait to show you guys this place that we're going to be staying at for the weekend. The pictures are incredible because this is where she had her retreats last year, and I'm super duper excited. Alright guys, I will see you later.
Alright, so I got here a little while ago. It's this whole I keep forgetting that I said I was going to do a vlog thing, so actually I was sitting down doing some work and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go do this. So I got here and this is where we're staying. It's called the Covered Bridge Inn in Weatherford, Texas. They do all sorts of retreats. It's a retreat venue. This one is currently set up for like scrapbooking retreats, but it's awesome here. I got to meet Victoria Marie, who is awesome. She's super sweet and she's fun, and it's so cool to actually get to meet her in real life because I've followed her on social media for a couple years now. The ladies that I'm sitting around are great. They're fun to talk to, super sweet. So yeah, it's hot. I mean, it's Texas. So it's like 95 degrees out, but unlike North Carolina and Florida, it's not humid. I'm digging the not humid part. Because like I'm not drenched in sweat. Yes, it's hot. I can feel that it's hot, but I'm not drenched in sweat, and it's amazing. So I am super excited. Real quick, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to actually show you the outside of the property that we're at. And then later on, I'll kind of show you around if I can, if it's not too weird. So it sits on, I'm not sure how big the property is, but it is just awesome. That's what the outside looks like. And it's just so pretty. They have like 5 or 6 bedrooms just for the guests, and each room has at least 3 beds from what I saw. So I mean, there's gonna be 19 people total for this retreat, including Victoria. This place is just amazing, you guys. Like, if you haven't already, because by the time this video gets posted, I will have already blown up Instagram with pictures. So if you don't already, check out my Instagram at it's just The Dreamer Creative on Instagram, and you'll be able to see all my photos and stuff from the weekend and the shenanigans that I am sure are going to ensue. So yeah, I look forward to this weekend. So far, I mean, I've only been here like an hour, but already it's great. Like I said, the ladies so far are super nice, and I cannot wait. I know we've got a couple of challenges that Victoria is going to set up, like scrappy challenges and stuff, so I can't wait to see how this all works out. Alright, until next time. Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday. It is like super early. Actually, it's really not. It's like 7 o'clock. It just feels like it's super early to me. Probably because there's only like 2 of us up, but I know a lot of people stayed up like super late last night. I don't know, I went to bed I think around 2 finally. So yeah, insomnia. Yeah, so today is the first full day of the retreat. The remaining 3 people are coming out today, and we got a group lunch going on, which should be fun. We're gonna go into Weatherford and have lunch and then go shopping, I think. But this morning, me and my 2 new friends are gonna go around, or on a walk around the property before breakfast. So the retreat venue provides most of the meals for us, which is really cool, minus the lunch that we're getting tomorrow, or today, excuse me, because we're doing a group lunch. So had to come get my shoes because I left my shoes in the car so I can go on a walk, because I'm not wearing flip-flops on a walk. So I'm excited for today. Like I said, it's the first full day of straight cropping, and the thing about Victoria Marie crops, which is different from the last crop I went to, is hers is heavily, like, it's mostly crop. She doesn't have classes. It's a nice little place all set up, and actually I can show you around because pretty much no one's awake right now. So but But it's nice. You pretty much spend as much or as little time as you want in the room. Have access to it 24 hours a day. It's just below where we sleep. And we grab. So it's fun. There are chickens and roosters on the property. And they're like, y'all, it's time to wake up. So, like I said, I'm surprised I'm up as early as I am. But it's really, especially with this little sleep I had, because like I said, I think I went to bed around 2. But I'm not tired yet. I may take a nap later. I have homework later. I have a midterm exam. But yeah, so let's start today. Alright, so since I'm in here, show you guys the retreat room real quick. Then close the door. So we have a little microwave, and a little sink, a little fridge with like waters and sodas, and a fridge with ice. We pay 50 cents for a water or a soda. You put it in the jar and you get what you want. So, I mean, it's nice. There's going to be like 19 or 20 people here today. Once the last 3 get here. This place is huge. This is my corner. Working on my project life right now. Trying to get caught up. Freebie table behind me. Victoria is awesome, and she brings a printer, her computer, and a silhouette. So that way, if you need to print stuff off or you need to print something like and cut it with a silhouette, you can. She brings it for you, so that way people don't have to. Because she only lives like an hour away from here, where some people live, like me, 17-hour drive or a flight. And so like the girl sitting next to me could not bring a whole lot of stuff because she flew. I don't know how she did it. Like, I don't know how she packed all of her stuff in a little suitcase, but I was impressed. Alright, let's get ready for this walk. I'm excited. So there's a very particular chicken that does not seem to like Victoria. She talks about it. If you've seen her video from last year, he's there, and she calls him the Afro chicken. Because he's got some hair. As long as he doesn't attack me, I'm gonna show you the Afro chicken. Because I think he's cool. But he's loud. I think he was the one that was crowing earlier. That's what she calls the Afro chicken. Real quick, I wanted to show you where I'm staying. So this is just one of 3 guest baths. It's got 2 sinks. Here's one. There's another one. Toilet. And it's got a stand-up shower. And then this is the room that I am staying in. It's a Paris-themed room. That's my bed. Miss Julia, and then another lady that comes in today. That's really pretty, but like the whole thing is very Paris themed. So these are the extra pillows that were on my bed because I only need the 2 pillows, the one I bring and the other one, and it's got a peacock on it. So I just love the color scheme. White, black, and a really pretty turquoise blue. But this is just one of the 4 guest rooms for attendees of retreats. The bathroom is connected. Cute little sitting room area. And then there's a bedroom right there. There's one right there. This is a bathroom, I think. It's the downstairs to the front room. Or the front door, excuse me. And then we have our own little like living room area upstairs. So that's the door down to the craft space. You can hear the girls' massage room. And then I think that is another bedroom right there. So like this place is just huge and it's so pretty. I definitely think I'm gonna come back here next year and do another one of Victoria's retreats here because this place is just amazing. Happy Friday afternoon. So I totally forgot to vlog earlier because I was just having too much fun hanging out and talking. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera angle right. So today around 12:30 we went to lunch. We went to lunch. Went to lunch at this Mexican place here in Weatherford. It was really good prices. Like I was pretty impressed with the pricing. but I was not impressed for, like, we had like 20 people. And we only had one server. And I felt really bad for that guy. He had a lot to deal with the like 17, 20 of us that there were. He definitely worked his butt off, and honestly, I was a little disappointed in the food. But I mean, the restaurant itself was great. Like, it's very nice. They had a really good selection of food. I don't know, maybe it's just what I got that I was not impressed with. Like, their salsa was really good, but that was about it for me. Personally, this is just me. But otherwise, after that, me and two of the ladies that I met here went to Hobby Lobby, and then we went to Michael's. So I was so proud of myself. I packed like a whole bunch of stuff that I knew I was gonna use, right? So then I get here, or no, I didn't even left the state of North Carolina. And I realized the one thing I didn't pack. I didn't pack alphabet stickers. Left all my stickers at home. I just moved them into a new storage space, and like I told myself, don't forget to pack your stickers. And guess what I forgot? So I had to go to the store today because I needed stickers for my Project Life album, because that's what I'm working on. Pretty much this whole retreat, I'm just working on Project Life. I'm trying to get caught up, and I'm actually almost there. I'm really proud of myself. I am almost caught up to last week. So the previous week, can't think. The second to last week in June. I'm gonna come sit out in my car while I finish this vlog, because it's loud, and although people in there know I do vlogs, it's kind of weird to have like people watch you as you film your vlog. So I'm gonna come sit outside so I can talk, and like I said, it's just loud. So I went and we picked up stickers and my air conditioning and my car, guys. So I had to replace the whole entire air conditioning system last November because the compressor went out and some other parts went out. Replaced the whole system. Not even 7 months, and my air conditioning is not blowing cold today. I think it started yesterday, but I didn't really notice, or not yesterday, but yeah, yesterday. I drove in yesterday, but I didn't really need like super cold air. So I've got to get some stuff from AutoZone that'll at least help me get home and have some cold air, because it's just blowing straight hot air. It's terrible. Especially because, like, we were driving around today, I felt so bad because I offered to drive so the other two ladies could have a margarita, because you can't have Mexican in Texas without a margarita, apparently. And we get in my car, and my air conditioning's not working. It's 103 degrees outside, and the air conditioning's not working. But that's enough complaining for one day, right? I'm in a retreat. I'm in a scrapbooking retreat, and it's going awesome. So that's really the only terrible part, is my air conditioning's not working. But I mean, for the most part, we're really not driving a whole lot. We're spent the majority of the day, other than when we went shopping and got lunch, we're spending it here. You know, I got up this morning, I did my walk with two of the ladies. It was really nice. There should be a picture on my Instagram, but I mean, it's not it's not something you have to go find, because it's just a picture of us walking. But you know, I don't think I actually did a vlog of us walking, because I was talking to one of the ladies the whole time. So it's fun today. So one of the ladies that's sitting at the end of my table, Miss Kathy with a C, if you're watching this, hi. She is scrapbooking pictures from the 70s, guys, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. She was telling me all sorts of stories from the 70s, which obviously I was not alive for in the 70s, but I really enjoyed listening to her stories and some of the other ladies' stories from like the 80s. It was just really cool, and it's so cool because she's got all of the pictures from the 70s, like when her daughter was born and all that stuff, and it was just really cool to see and hear the stories. And that's one thing I love about memory keeping and scrapbooking, is people share stories, and I just love it. So I'm sorry, the cicadas are really loud, but it's actually quieter outside than it is in the scrap room. So, and also I was starting to get cold, so I need to come outside for a minute because it is really cold in there. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing for dinner. I know my friend Sam is gonna come up this weekend. He lives in Killeen. He's gonna come up and see me this weekend because I haven't seen him in a while. We're high school buddies, and it's his birthday this weekend. So I made a card last night that is up on my Instagram. It's a card for my brother-in-law. I did wish him a happy birthday on his birthday because he was talking to his brother on his birthday, obviously, so I wished him a happy birthday. But I did not get his card made in time because I was getting ready to come to this retreat, and I obviously didn't get it sent in time. So it says happy belated birthday because I suck. Or because I'm slow. Really, it's because I suck. But I did make that last night. I gotta make like 2 more birthday cards this weekend. I don't have to, but I want to. Let's put it that way. I want to make 2 more birthday cards this weekend. I'm excited. Someone here, a nice lady here, actually has Nuvo drops and told me I could play with her Nuvo drops because I've never used them before, and I've been wanting to get some because I love watching them in other people's videos, but I've never actually used them myself. So she's gonna let me try them out to see if it's actually worth me purchasing. One thing I do want to mention, and I told this to Victoria, and we've all talked about it, but the one thing that I find super awesome about this retreat is, so there's only, I think there's 20 of us in total, maybe 19 of us in total, and it's just really cool to see that somebody will be like, hey, I don't have this, or does anybody have this shape punch, or these color thickers, or something like that, and at least one person in the group, if not more, is like, hey, I got this. You know, somebody asked for a circle punch, and like 4 of us just pulled out circle punches. It was like, hey, do you need this? You know, or we're sharing washi tape, or pens, or Nuvo drops, or something like that. It's just really cool how friendly everybody is here, and how willing we are to share stuff. I love that. Victoria set up her printer, so if anybody wanted to print photos or anything else, journaling or whatnot, we're more than welcome to use that. She set up her silhouette machine for people to use. Like, it's just really cool how friendly and hopeful everybody is at this retreat. Like, this is only the first full day, but I can almost guarantee that I want to come back next year. I can't come back in the fall because I'm signed up for the Are You Kristen retreat, feminist scrapbooking retreat thing in Michigan, but I'm going to do my best to make coming to Victoria Marie's scrapbooking retreats a habit, because it is just awesome. It has been so cool. It's gonna be a really long vlog. I'm sorry guys, I'm talking a whole lot. But it's been really cool to meet Victoria. So I followed her probably since I was in Germany. I followed her blog and her YouTube channel, and I just thought she was like the sweetest person and the coolest person. And then I actually got to meet her this weekend, and it was so worth the 17-hour drive here. So worth it, because it's been amazing, you know, this venue, the people. Speaking of my 17-hour drive, and yes, you heard that correctly, literally everybody, when they have figured out who I am, because I had posted something in the Victoria Marie Retreat Facebook group that it's 17-hour drive, and when I signed up I didn't realize that, and I didn't think to buy plane ticket till it was too late because I like driving. When they walk in and everybody was introduced between yesterday and today, it was either, who was the girl that drove from North Carolina, or hey, are you the girl that drove from North Carolina? Got it from everybody. Everybody has made a comment about how I drove all the way from North Carolina. It was a probably 17 and a half hour drive. And people think it's ridiculous. Like, I'm sure some of you are sitting there staring at your computers going, Jen, you have lost your damn mind driving 17 hours just for a scrapbooking retreat. Believe me, I know. I'm weird. I mean, I traveled when I was in the Army. I travel with my husband's band. We've played shows in Mississippi, we played shows in Louisiana, West Virginia. I went to Tennessee in May, drove to Tennessee in May. I drive. I don't mind driving. And honestly, this has been so well worth coming the 17 hours for this weekend. It's, with everything that's been going on in my life between May and June, I really needed a vacation, and this has been a fantastic vacation. I've met some great people. I'm hoping to make into friends for longer than just this retreat. So if you're on the fence
random side plug. If you are on the fence about going to a retreat, any retreat, and you've never been to one, you don't have anybody to go with, just go. Take the time for yourself and go, because it is so worth it. The 2 retreats I've been to, this one and the one that I went to in March, were just so worth it. I came to this one by myself. It doesn't matter. You make friends, especially in one that's this small. Made plenty of friends. I know that because this is all about her retreat, I'm gonna plug for her. She's got another retreat in the fall coming up. I don't know if signups are still open or not, but she's gonna do this again next year. So I am definitely gonna try, and it was so well worth the drive. Now if I could just get my damn air conditioning fixed. Seriously though. Alright, well, I've been talking a lot on this segment, and I need to go back inside and get some more scrapbooking done. But I wanted to make sure that I vlogged at least one time today, because I know I forgot. And again, I'm gonna apologize. This is probably going to be a long vlog. This is only the first full day. It's only Friday. Still have Saturday and Sunday. So if you're sticking with me, if you made it through this far in the vlog, I really appreciate you. I really do. And I hope that I can continue to share this awesome retreat with you, and I cannot wait to get started on this album. I just can't wait. Alright, I'll see you guys. You guys, so as you can tell, I'm leaving Walmart. I just left the Victoria Marie Scrapbooking Retreat, which is really sad because I had so much fun. However, the reason I had to go to Walmart before I started my trip home is my air conditioning in my truck went out. And I can't get it fixed because it's under warranty, and the place that warrantied it is not here in the South. I have to wait till I get back to the East Coast, so I had to go get a fan. Can I tell you how hard it is to find a battery operated fan? I mean, I checked all over the camping and the sporting section, and they just didn't have nothing. Finally found like the last little battery operated fan, so that way if I get too hot driving with the windows down, I can still cool off a little bit. So I'm getting ready to head home. Sorry, it's shaky. It's terrible. I'm getting ready to head home, and I'm going to stop at Daiso in Fort Worth real quick. Seen it everywhere, heard some good things about it. I want to go check it out. Figured why not on the way home. Drive for a couple hours today, probably 5 or 6 until I get tired, one or the other, I don't know. And I'm gonna do the rest of the drive tomorrow. Y'all, it's hot. I'm sitting in my car, I don't have the air conditioning, I don't even have the truck running now. And it's hot. It's gonna be a long drive home. But if this is the worst thing that happens on my drive home, I guess I can't complain too much. I mean, I'm gonna roll the windows down a little bit, but I don't like driving with the windows down. Leave me a comment. Am I the only person that does not like driving with the windows down? And forgive me, my Texas accent's coming out. I was born and raised here in Texas, and for a long time I had an accent, and then when I moved to Florida when I was a kid, I stopped talking with it, but it comes out every now and then and gets, especially when I'm around people with an accent. So for those of you that know me or have watched my stuff and you're like, where's this accent coming from? That's because I'm in Texas and I was talking to people with accents, so it comes out. Alright, y'all, let's get this party started and let's get on the road so I can get home. Alright, so it is Sunday night. It's 9:54. I hit some traffic leaving Texas, and it took me forever to get to Monroe. Monroe is the same place. This is actually the exact same hotel I stayed in on my way out to Texas. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day, especially with air conditioning. I got 2 fans. I got one that has been sitting in my lap, and then another one that I use if I'm being still for too long. Like when I hit traffic, I had to use that one to cool off, because they don't really push cold air, they just push air. And wow, I look terrible. So that's fun. When I got here, I hopped in the shower real quick because I was gross. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Oh, I did get a chance to stop at Daiso. There's a Daiso in Fort Worth, and I've heard about them a lot on YouTube and haul videos and stuff like that, so I decided to check it out, and I actually really liked Daiso. It was cool. I got a couple of things that one of the fans I got from there. So I got a couple of things for the house and for myself, and yeah, it was a fun experience. So alright, well, I am exhausted, and I gotta be up tomorrow around, like, I think I'm gonna get up around 7:30 tomorrow. 7:30, so I can hit the road and hopefully make it home before 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Hope I don't melt. Let's pray I don't melt, guys, because it was really hot today. It was at one point it was like 107, and so I've got the windows down to get some kind of airflow, because otherwise I feel like I'm back in Kuwait, sweating like a dog. So it's 107 and the windows are down, but it's all hot air blowing through. It's not cold air. There's not a breeze. Once the sun started going down, that was nice. That was really nice. But yeah, so bedtime. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So I finally made it home. It's late. It's almost 10. I think I've been home for about 20 minutes, so. But my husband wanted to talk and geek out and whatnot, so I've been listening to him. If you made it all the way through this video, thank you. I greatly appreciate you, because I can only imagine how long this is actually going to turn out to be. But the retreat was amazing. If you are considering going to a Victoria Murray retreat, do it. Definitely do it. The price is amazing, and you definitely, beyond a doubt, get your money's worth, both with the scrapping and the meals and the rooms and the people. To all the ladies that went this time with me, thank you. Thank you so much for including me, and because I know I was the youngest one there. But everybody, oh, hello, kitty. My cat's coming out to play under the bed. She ain't seen me in like a week. But everybody there made me feel welcome, and it wasn't weird that I was so young. So thank you, ladies, for a truly amazing and memorable weekend, and I can't wait to see you all again next year, and if I see you guys before then, fantastic. Thank you, Victoria, for putting together such an amazing retreat. Cannot say thank you enough, really. Can't say enough good things about you and your retreat, and the friendships that you foster and the community that you foster through your videos and your retreats and the Facebook group that we're all part of. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'm gonna go shower. 12.5 hour drive with no air conditioning. I'm gonna go shower and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. So until the next video, see y'all.